nor to where I go. And he's like, there's a word here that's you, like referring to them. You judge carnally, and I do not judge anyone. Yet if I do judge, my judgment is true, because it is not I alone, rather I and my Father who sent me. And in your law, your own law, it is written that the witness of two men is true. It is I that testify concerning myself, yet my Father who sent me testifies concerning me. They said to him, Where is your Father? And Yeshua said to them, Neither me do you know, nor my Father. If only you have known me, you would have also known my Father. He spoke these words in the treasury while he taught in the temple, and no man seized him, for not his hour had come. Again Yeshua said to them, I go and you will seek me, and you will die in your sins, and where I go, you are not able to come. The Yehudians said, or Pharisees, or these specific people, Sanhedrin, or whatever you want to call them, they said, he says, indeed, he says he will kill himself, that they were quoting him now, where I go, you are not able to come. And he said to them, You are from below, and I am from above. You are from this world. I am not from this world. I told you that you will die in your sins, for unless you believe that I am, which is, I'm going to go back to this, you will die in your sins. The Yehudians said, Who are you? Yeshua said, Even if I should begin to speak with you, I have much against you. Now, you go back here, there's a note this guy leaves on this page. And I don't know anything about this man who did this conversion, but he did leave this note. The first note says in verse 10, Maran Yeshua, which you'll see, Maran, I believe, means master or teacher, uses a wordplay between Matha, which is death, and Matha, to come. Maran, of course, was referring to his upcoming death and suspected by those who heard him, so it's saying that he used these specific Aramaic words, to convey a deeper meaning. It says, and there's another note, in Semitic thought, the phrase inana, which is I am, conveys a thought of eternal existence reserved only for God. This naturally leads to the following question in verse 14. So, in the Aramaic, he called himself I am. If you believe that I am, not just believe that I am, like a plain statement, he's saying, if you believe that I am, and where do we know this in the Old Testament? Most Christians know that Yahweh is the I am, because he told Moses that, you will call me the I am, which is his name, Yahweh. Which he was basically saying in that statement, if you understand, he was saying that I am Yahweh. But he's still going through the motions with these guys. Now it keeps building. Okay, the next part it says, it says, I have much against you to say and to judge, but he who sent me is true, and those things I heard, which I heard from him, these things are what I speak in the world. It says, and they knew not concerning the Father he spoke. He was speaking of them to the Father. And again he said to them, when you lift up the Son of Man, you will know then that I am. Again he's saying it. And a thing from my own will I am not. But I do as he has taught, my Father has taught me, that likewise I speak, and he who sent me is with me, and my Father does not leave me alone. because I do things that are pleasing to him at all times. It says, while he was speaking these things, many believed in him and said, and Yeshua said to those Yahudians who believed in him, if you should abide by my words, truly you are my disciples, and you will know the truth, and that truth will set you free. And then they go on, of Abraham we are the seed to him, not to anyone bondage has been served by us. We have not served any bondage, basically. How do you say that you will be free men? So they're saying that we're not in bondage because of Abraham and as our father, and how are we going to be set free from, what are we going to be set free? They're looking through carnal eyes.